Guys, what's up? It's Sadik, and we're in my house today, and we're inside the kitchen because I need to show you guys how to meal prep. Because let's face it, a lot of you guys don't know how to cook for. But before we get into it, follow the Cellucor channel. I'm releasing exclusive content there only. Hit the link in the description, subscribe there. If you support me, it's important that you support them. Now, when it comes to meal prep, I like convenience and I don't want to spend hours in the kitchen. So I'm gonna show you how I cook 5 or 6 things at a time, and it's enough food to last me all day. The first thing I'm gonna start off with is my chicken. Boom. Of course, every bodybuilding diet has to have chicken. So I usually have 3 protein sources a day, 1 red meat meal. This I'm gonna cook for my wife because I'm a good husband. And then I have 2 chicken meals and then 2 egg meals. I'm not gonna show you guys how to cook eggs because I'm sure you know how already. Now, there's a few things you have to do when you're cooking chicken. First, I go to my oven and I preheat it to 450 degrees. And if I'm cooking 3 chicken breasts, I keep it in there for 18 minutes. Like, this alone is gonna save you a lot of time. No one wants dry ass chicken. You don't wanna be eating 3 or 4 chicken meals that's dry, your gums will hurt. So take this piece of ice, preheat 450, cook for about 18 minutes. Everything but the bagel. This is everything bagel flavoring. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm feeling extra today. And I also like pink Himalayan sea salt. Who doesn't love salt? And this is it. Now, by the time you do this, the oven should be done preheating. Like I said, 18 minutes. Now you have about 2 chicken meals for the day already. While that is getting cooked up for those 18 minutes, I'm gonna start working on my ground beef. So let's cut this bad boy open. We're gonna put on medium, and we're gonna cook this for about 10 minutes on a medium heat. This doesn't take too much babysitting. All you have to do is turn it on, and then once in a while, give it a nice little stir and flip it around. And same thing goes, I put salt on all my meals. Use any seasoning that you want. Let's pre-season it. And that's your second protein source of the day, and we've only been filming for about 5 minutes. Since we're at it, for my wife, I'm gonna show you guys how to cook ground turkey breast. A little salt. There you have it, guys. Those are my 3 proteins. They're all cooking at once. While those are cooking, of course, we need carbohydrates, so let's show you how I prepare those. This contraption right here is gonna save you so much time and energy. This is a rice cooker. I suggest you invest in these. These aren't expensive, and they cook your rice perfectly and very, very fast. I think 1 cup of rice takes 10 minutes only. Now, nothing crazy, white rice. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna measure 1 cup of white rice. And for every 1 cup of white rice, we're gonna put equal amount of water. So 1 cup of white rice equals 1 cup of water. We're just gonna measure 1 cup of water in here also. It comes with these easy to read metrics. So 1 cup of white rice, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna fill up the water to line number 1. And this is actually something you gotta pay attention to. I know I said very easy and convenient, but if you have less than 1, then you're gonna get some dry ass rice. And we don't like dry ass rice. So we throw this in here, put the lid on. We're gonna plug this bad boy in, and we turn around, we're gonna press power, and then white rice. And that's it. When it's done in 10 minutes, it's gonna start beeping, and you have perfectly cooked rice. Well, that's going. We're gonna give this a stir, a little shake up. After I give this a shake up, I'm gonna teach you how to cook sweet potato in the microwave. This is another game changer, and you guys are gonna love this one. Look at the time, we still have 13 minutes, and we're almost done. We might even have time to get a little snack in while the food cooks. Same thing, turkey a stir, mash it up. So easy. So easy, but it can also be so intimidating for you young guys that have never cooked before. Mom and dad probably been cooking all your meals. So if you're not used to cooking, it's not that hard. Don't be intimidated. Everyone loves this microwave. I don't know why you guys love this microwave so much. I guess it's cool that it kind of rolls out. 6 minutes on the microwave. So we have the rice cooking, the sweet potato cooking, we got 3 proteins cooking, and we have 11.5 minutes left. So we're just gonna chill. We'll probably respond back to some clients. Maybe even get myself a little light snack. Shameless plug right here. Chef Physique Golden Bar for you guys that really hate cooking. This is the perfect meal replacement. It's a perfect pre-workout, perfect post-workout. Also the perfect guilt-free snack. It's my protein bar created for myself and my clients for times when you just need to eat. Just want to check up on these proteins. I'm gonna give this a little stir, and while we're waiting, I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff I already have cooked, because some of you guys out there are gonna say, bro, what about the veggies? What about the fruits? So I'll show you what I do with veggies and fruits. Let's start with the fruits. What I love doing with the fruits is, I'm a huge believer in frozen fruit and frozen veggies. These are frozen peaches. All you have to do is thaw them out. They're delicious. And the reason I like frozen veggies and fruits is because how many times have you bought fresh fruit, fresh veggies, and you don't have time to eat them and they go bad? So you usually throw them away. But when you get them frozen, they stay fresher for longer. So we have the broccoli, we have all that. I showed you some of my fruits. Now I have some cooked broccoli in here. And I cooked this broccoli, just grab and go. I cooked it the same way I cooked the ground beef. So a little bit of spray, and I cook it on a medium heat for about 10 minutes. I have that ready to go. I also have some rice from the other day, but for purposes of this video, I wanted to show you how to cook rice, because I think a lot of you guys will get good value out of that. I have avocado ready to go tonight, you know, so I eat 1/2 of avocado a day. So I save the other half so it's fresh. And it's all about convenience, guys. If you plan ahead, then you have no reason to miss a meal, and you have no reason to get in the best shape of your life. And still, all under 20 minutes. I have all this stuff at my disposal. You have all the tools needed. You just need to have a little grit. Like I said, you don't need to eat plain ass food. You don't need to eat dry food. A little bit of condiments go a long way, especially if you're trying to put on muscle. So if you're trying to put on muscle, you're eating so much protein, you're eating so much food, that in order to get them down, make your life easier. Get them down, use a little bit of condiments. They're not gonna kill you. Just be cautious of how much ketchup you're using, how much sauce you're using. You don't want it to be the majority of a sauce, so just be conservative and have a gentle hand. Don't pour too much. This is gonna come out piping hot. I suggest you let it cool off a little bit. Like, look how hot it came out. That thing is steaming. This is where the expression hot potato came from. And last but not least, soft serve ice cream on a cone. It's great for teething babies. Keep this in the fridge and make them feel good. Pickles. This is my guilt-free pleasure. I eat a pickle maybe twice a day. It will not throw you off from your physique goals. So I'm constantly eating pickles, and I love pickles, and I love cooking. And we still have 5 more minutes left. Now we started off the video where people tell me they don't have time to cook. So like I said, under 20 minutes, what you can do is wake up 20 minutes early, drink your cup of coffee. While you're drinking your cup of coffee, you have this all cooking. You don't need to stand here by the oven or the stove watching it and watching it. It's gonna beep. Go in the next room, do what you have to do, come back and get your food. See this is bad. This means that it's raw. So when you're cooking the ground beef, you're going for a color, you want like a color like this. You don't want a bright red color, because that means it's still raw. So keep cooking it until you see the right color. Oh baby! Now we're gonna shut this off, and we have perfectly cooked chicken. So while it's warm, it's gonna continue to cook. Don't take a knife and slice into it because all the juice is gonna pour out. Let it chill for 2 or 3 minutes and then cut into it and measure out your food. While we're still waiting, let me show you something else I want you to invest in. It is containers, guys, all right? But don't get these plastic containers that start to smell and get moldy. Invest in good containers. These are about $7 or $8 each. They're made out of glass, and it doesn't make you feel like a dog because no one wants to eat out of plastic. Get yourself some nice glass containers. Get about 5 or 6 of them, and you could just throw these in your bag, bring them to you where you need to go, or keep a bunch in your fridge and grab and grow, grab and grow. And grab and go and microwave them, and you'll be straight. Any client signs up to work with me, if they're looking for a nutrition plan, if they're looking to get in shape, this is gonna be everything. Because if you're not measuring your food, it's hard to have a baseline and it's hard to make adjustments to your plan when things aren't working. Maybe you're not losing the weight, maybe you're not putting on muscle. But when you're weighing out every meal, usually what I weigh out is 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, spread out between 6 dishes a day. So it's very vital I use this because you can't just rely on your eyeballs. Use the science, bro. Now, the rice is still cooking. It's gonna be done any minute, but for purposes of this video, I'm not gonna wait around. I wanted this video to be silly. I want it to be loose, but there is something I wanna talk about. It is carbohydrates and oatmeals, bro. Do you guys think I should make shirts that say, I love carbohydrates or oatmeals? Let me know because you know I love my carbs. Now, I have a philosophy when it comes to the veggies. It depends on how hungry I am. That will determine how many times I eat veggies in a day because I look at veggies as a free carbohydrate. And the reason I say a free carbohydrate is I don't count them because most veggies are loaded with fiber, so that cancels out any of the negative impacts of the carbohydrate and it will have on my body. So when I'm really hungry, I'm eating like 3 or 4 dishes of veggies with my protein and carbohydrates. When I'm not so hungry, when I'm bulking, I usually have either 0 or 1 meal a day with veggies. I wanna talk about what I do. So I'm a new father, we have a baby at home, my wife is busy, I'm busy, we don't sleep much, but what I do make sure is I wake up 20 minutes early, and I just cook all my meals in under 20 minutes. Of course, there's some meals I'll cook fresh, but I also wanted to say, I talked a lot about people having the time, but there really is people out there that do not have time to cook. In that case, that doesn't mean you can't hit your performance and physique goals, but they make really good companies out there. Eat Clean Bro is one of my favorites. They've been hooking up my wife and I for the past 2 months, and this is a game changer. What they do is they send you a text. When you get the text, you're gonna see a box of fresh food or a bag of fresh food at your doorstep, never frozen, and it actually is very clean and very delicious. So check out Eat Clean Bro. I do have a promo code. You use promo code Sadik. But if you like this video, if you want to see more content, please like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. Also, I'm releasing exclusive content exclusively on the Cellucore channel. The link is in the description. Peace out.